a big shot, unless we talking about hip-hop. Bad at TikTok, but I'll make movies like Hitchcock. Challenge Mitch, you'll barely make it like trick shots. Check your wristwatch, it's time for you all to quit, stop trying me. I'ma be honest, I'm pretty glad no labels eyeing me. I'm independent and I don't want nobody buying me.
Yo, what up everybody, this is Mitch Darrell, and today is the official start of the segment I am calling Indie React and Review. Super self-explanatory. I'm going to be taking submissions from indie artists and CHH. I'm going to be reacting and reviewing these songs. For the most part, I'm going to try to do blind first reactions. If I've already heard the song or seen the video, then I will just do more of a review or kind of like a reminder, playthrough, a run-through, and a review. Disclaimer, this is for anybody can submit. The goal is to kind of help artists grow. Promotion is one of the aspects of it. And also just to I'll give some type of feedback. I'll give my thoughts. I want anybody who watches these videos, artists or non-artists, to be kind. You can, of course, offer feedback. I would appreciate that. I'm sure the artists would as well. I don't want you to bash anybody. I don't want you to be negative. If you maybe don't rock with a song, that's fine. You can even say that, but maybe say why. I don't want this to be a platform for people to be getting bullied and made fun of. This is, open to anybody. You can submit to my email. I have it in the description of this video. I think this will be super fun. Some of these artists, I've already got a handful that have submitted. Some of them I know. Some of them I'm new to. So this should be fun. This will get my reacting chops up. And hopefully be helpful to some artists in the process. So, and speaking of artists I do know, this first one is Spoken Worth. He is a friend of mine. He's an artist I've worked with. I'm very familiar with his work. He is very dope. He is kind of in his own lane in CHH. He is if you can tell by his name, he's a spoken word poet artist. And he's the only one I really know who's really doing that right now. We got a dope track together. I have not heard this song / poem or seen the video, so this will be a blind react, and let's get right into it.
I love and accept you just as you are. You don't have to apologize for being sad or being mad. Your emotions are God-given and welcome at all times. You're free to lament for the loss of life that led to a loss inside of you. Jesus wept too. I love and accept you just as you are. Even when you feel helpless towards the...
See, what's great about him is it's kind of skeptical when you hear he's a spoken word artist, but it's like he does it to the beat and he does it so well that he might as well be a rapper. Like spoken word, I feel like you should try to rap once. This video is already starting out dope. I already resonate. It's definitely powerful. Let's get back into it.
The hopeless areas inside of you, God remains inside of you. He doesn't jump ship even when you feel like drowning. He doesn't hide himself from you when you feel dirty or unworthy. God loves and accepts you just as you are. In all your sadness and anger, in all your shortcomings, in all your failures, all your inadequacies, he sees them. All your weaknesses couldn't weaken his love for you. God loves and accepts you just as you are. You couldn't drift far enough to exclude yourself from his consuming compassion in which all things orbit. Even at your brokest moments when you couldn't buy love for yourself, God afforded it. God
this man is preaching
and
right now.
accepts you just as you are.
This man's is preaching.
The inherent belief of your unworthiness. Adopt the truth that God views you as precious. Love yourself with a fraction of the love God has for you. Feel freedom from the shame that imprisons you. God loves and accepts you just as you are.
I know the message is mad straightforward, but it's something we don't think about. Everyone wants to be different. Everyone wants to change. Sometimes we forget that we are of God. God loves us exactly the way we are. I think this is dope. I think showing the different people and perspectives and different things, whether it be anger or kindness or pushover, it's, God loves you no matter what. He just wants you to follow him. I think this is super dope. Words are mad powerful.
You don't have to be anyone for anyone else. Just be you for him. Because he loved you before your sin even began to begin. God loves and accepts you just as you are. Believe it or not, God is loving enough to absorb any and all doubts you have. He loves you despite you not loving him back. He loves you regardless of all the reasons your anxiety proclaims he doesn't. He loves and accepts you as his son and his daughter. So let's come as we are to the Father. No more pretenses or fig leaves to cover. Let shame melt into surety of God's desire to dwell with us for eternity. Let condemnation be canceled by the conviction of mercy. God loves and accepts us just as we are. We are co-heirs to the throne and beloved by God. We are a royal priesthood that's been deemed just by the high priest.
You gotta start rapping, bro.
For our wounds through the wounds of his hands and his feet. God loves and accepts us just as we are. Look how far that we've come. Look at the race that we...
I see you with the Brady Bunch. This is dope. I really rock with this. I wouldn't have thought of this. Getting all the faces you've been showing, I thought you were going to keep toggling. Having them all up here is super, super dope. Where'd you find these people, bro? And why am I not in this video? This is dope. And by the way, you even got the hand movements and motions of a rapper. I'm telling you, bro.
We've run, painted in tears, blood, and love. We were pressed but not crushed. We found our pace, there's no rush. The Lord is our strength, there's no front. We escaped the hell by the hand of our judge. The blood of the Lamb, the Son of Man, the great I am. He loves and accepts us just as we are.
Preach, bro. That's big facts. Nice little close-up. I like it. You matter. You are loved. Just as you are. Yeah, bro. So I'm so glad that I hadn't already seen this because this is beautiful. I'm telling you, man, I hope people watch this because, like I said, I don't know of anybody else that's doing what you're doing. It's so dope to do. It's not just like a cappella. I feel like that would be a turn off to some people. It'd be like, oh, this is just, he's just speaking, and this guy's like a podcast, like I'm at a poetry slam, But you doing it to the beat, it's so close to rapping, but not that it's so much so I akin it to like lyrical rap, to where even though you're not technically rapping, the words mean so much and they're staying in time that you're basically a rapper, bro. You can call yourself a rapper. I'll vouch for you, bro. Love the idea of the video. I love the theme. Obviously, I love the message. I love showing all the different people. I love showing them all together at the end. And I like just the simplicity of the message that we kind of forget about, that God loves us just the way we are. We don't need to change. I mean, obviously, we don't want to be in sin, but when it comes to just who you are as a person, God loves you. When we don't want to be the same. Being a Christian doesn't always look the exact same. All the people in that video looked completely different, but God loves them all. So this is dope. I hope a lot of these submissions end up being as dope as this one. This is really dope, man. Anybody who rocks with this, let them know in the comments. If you think you got any constructive criticism, also leave it in the comments. If you want to follow dude, I'll probably have his information in the comments. So I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna be doing a lot of these. This is gonna be super fun. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Like and subscribe. Peace.